Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the Kentucky Wildcats beating out the Texas Longhorns 85-80 reaction to get their 13th win of the year and prove to 4-2 in conference. Kentucky actually played a good first half for the most part. They gave it too many second chances to Texas in the first half, but Colin Chandler really took over in the second half. He hit some threes, hit free throws, had a dunk, and Texas made it close late in this one after Kentucky built a comfortable 11-point lead, but luckily Kentucky was able to hold on and make their 2 free throws at the end to win by 5 points. But man, Cam Williams got hurt. Foot injury. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was a non-contact. If it was, then this team will be screwed with the injuries. Like, we have a lottery pick big that's out right now. Our starting point guard after the year and our starting forward. Hopefully, it's nothing too bad. It's just the injury curse, man. If Cam does end up being out for the season, that's 4 season-ending injuries in 1.5 seasons. 3 of them to starters. It's actually unbelievable. And that was a non-contact foot injury. That's not good. Went back down the court to play defense, and he just hobbled and went out of the game immediately. So it's not good. I pray it's nothing major because he was starting to play well. Even when his offense sometimes isn't there, it's on the defensive end. It was non-contact as he was running back on defense. I don't know what the hell happened. But maybe, hopefully it's nothing bad, man. That's really the big thing coming out of this. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but we'll just have to see. That's the main thing out of this game, but besides that, a really good Colin Chandler game tonight. I believe he had at one point 14 of the last 15 Kentucky points in the second half. They got to the free throw line a lot more than Texas, which is big because Texas normally gets to the free throw line quite a lot, and I can see why, because you're not able to guard him. And that number 8 dude, Wildcats or what the fuck his name is, dude hooks on every single time, and it doesn't get called. So I see why they go to the free throw line a lot. But yeah, good game from the Cats. They didn't shoot great from 3 tonight, only 5 of 18. But Chandler played really good. 18 points, 7 rebounds. 2 steals, 6 of 6 at the line, 5 of 9 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. Aberdeen's been nailing threes lately. Took 5 tonight, made 2 of them. He had 19 points, but he went 9 of 12 at the line, so that was huge. Went 9 of 12 at the free throw line. Oway, I think he had 18. Cam Williams had a solid game in the minutes he was out there. Moreno had a good overall game. I think he had like 5 blocks in this game, which is pretty good. There was times in the early in the game where he was getting beat, but that's part of being a point center. You're going to get beat at times, but after the first half, I thought he settled in nicely. And he also had 6 assists with 5 blocks, so good as well. Yelovich played solid in the 18 minutes he was out there. Modi Abate played a good solid 16 minutes. There's sometimes where I feel like he doesn't know what he's doing out there, but he made 5 of his 6 free throws. I don't know why the hell it feels like he's our best free throw shooter sometimes. But Kentucky Hoops is really going to be the death of me. Just know I give him everything, and I love Kentucky. But it was really Colin Chandler taking over in the second half that helped us, and thankfully we had a big enough lead because Texas was able to come back there at the end. I don't think they made a shot, though, the final, 5 minutes, but they still scored 85 and won because they were able to at least make their free throws. I think they took 35 tonight, made 30, so that's better than normal. They made 86% of their free throws, scored 85 points and won. I don't think they made a shot, but they were able to get to the line and make their free throws. They missed a few, but they made most of them for the most part. Big performance by Oway and Chandler. Good minutes from a lot of other guys as well. But the only reason Texas was in this game was because of Swain, for the most part. Because he had 29 points, 10 of 16. And I guess Weaver as well, because he had 14 points. That big-ass forehead. He just needs to go bald at this point. That Weaver dude just needs to go bald, man. He looks horrendous. And they only let Tremont Mark take 11 shots. I thought they played well defensively on Tremont Mark. Jordan Pope, who'd been shooting good from three in this game, went 0 of 6 tonight. It was really Dalen Swain, Chendall Weaver, and I guess Tremont Mark kind of keeping him in this game. And I guess Vokitis, even though he went 5 for 14. But yeah, Chandler and Oway big performances and good minutes from a lot of other guys as well. Just hopefully Cam's okay. But Kentucky and Texas went 48 to 55 from the free throw line in the second half, so something. It's a lot of free throws. But yeah, much needed win. A big week. Always starting with Texas, and they play Ole Miss on Saturday. So these are wins you need to have in conference play before you play like Arkansas, Vanderbilt. Even though Vanderbilt's lost 3 in a row, those are road games. And I didn't think they played perfect tonight because they didn't really shoot great from 3, but Texas really they didn't shoot good from 3 at all either. They only went 2 of 18. And they did shoot 47%. They shot better than Kentucky, but it was really near the 5-minute mark. Kentucky got to an 11-point lead. While the lead did get back down to it's close to 3, Kentucky really controlled most of the second half. Well, they started off good and Texas come back 7-0 run, but then Kentucky really controlled most of the second half, so they played at least a good first half to have it tied and then played better in the second half. Even though they didn't make a shot, they won its 4th straight SEC game for the first time under Mark Pope, and they didn't score a field goal in the final 5:48, but they hit 9 free throws to hold them off. They didn't score a field goal. Obviously not ideal, but they're able to hit their free throws. But obviously you want to make shots. And Moreno played a good game. After starting off a little rough, getting beat a few times by Texas's offense. Chandler actually come this game wasn't actually feeling good. I don't think he was at the shoot-around either, so flu game. Be able to go over the stat sheet. Kentucky, they improved to 13-6, 4-2 in SEC play. They scored 85 points, 40 in the first half, 45 in the second half. Texas, they dropped to 11-8, 2-4 in SEC play. They scored 80 points, 40 in the first half, 40 in the second half. Vokitis had 15 points, 11 rebounds, 5 for 14. Jordan Pope, 8 points, 2 for 9, 0 of 6 from 3. Dalen Swain, 29 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals, 10 of 16, 2 of 6 from the three-point line, made off 7 free throws. So yeah, he was phenomenal. Simon Wilcher, 2 points. Tremont Mark, 12 points, 6 for 11. Chendall Weaver, 14 points, 6 of 9 from the field. And Traore, 0 points. And Heidi, 0 points. They shot 47 from the field, 11% from 3, 90 from the line. 34 boards, 9 assists, 8 turnovers, 6 steals, 1 block, 13 offensive rebounds, 21 defensive rebounds, 23 fouls. For Kentucky, Andre Yelovich, 4 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 of 2 from the field. Moreno, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 blocks, 2 of 6 from the field, 4 or 5 from the free throw line. So there are a few times where he gets beat in the paint, but that's going to happen when you're a center. He had 5 blocks and 6 assists. You'll take that. Oway, 18 points, 8 of 20 from the field, 0-4 from 3. There were a few 3-point looks I didn't like from him, but he went 8 of 20. Most of that was in the first half. Aberdeen, 19 points, 4 of 10 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 9 of 12 at the line. Cam Williams, 9 points, 2 for 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 4 of 4 at the line. Hopefully he doesn't have a major injury. Noah Trent played 3 minutes, 2 rebounds, a turnover, and had 2 fouls. He had a good defensive possession on Swain, though, where he made him take a shot and hit the freaking side of the backboard. Diabate, 9 points, 6 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 of 3 from the field, 5 of 6 at the line with 3 offensive rebounds. Garrison, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks, 0 for 3 at the field. He's so frustrating. Jasper, 0 points, 0 for 2, 0 for 1, had a turnover and a steal. That wasn't a night for him. Chandler, like I said, was great. 18 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals, 5 of 9 from the floor, 2 of 4 from 3, 6 of 6 in the line, 43 from the field, 28 from 3, 86 in the line, 36 boards, 8 assists, 8 steals, 7 blocks, 13 offensive rebounds, 23 defensive rebounds, and 19 fouls. So Kentucky's next game is at 12 p.m. at home against Ole Miss. And they're starting to figure it out, like Aberdeen during this 4-game winning streak, up to 18 points per game, 52% from 3. Chandler's been playing a lot better in conference play. Those are big keys, because they brought in Aberdeen. He's done a lot more than probably what he thought. He thought he probably wouldn't be starting point guard. But he's been shooting the ball a lot better, just playing a lot better in general, and Chandler's been figuring it out. Starting to get more confidence with his 3-ball. Just in general, and on the floor, get more confidence. It wasn't pretty, but they won 4 straight, and they're a blown lead against Mizzou from being tied atop the SEC standings. Like, they can be very much in the mix in the SEC. Like, I think Florida's the best team in the SEC, but Kentucky can probably be in that mix of teams. And they didn't close this game out great, but hey, I'll take the first 4-game win streak of the Mark Pope era. So yeah, good win. Texas is a good team. They beat Vanderbilt and Alabama. But good recent stretch of momentum for Kentucky. This isn't the team I expected. Obviously, at the start of the season, I thought it would be like a top 5 team or something, but they've been playing a lot better lately. Tonight wasn't a perfect shooting night, but they were able to hold Texas to 2 of 18 from 3 and win on their own with their defense and making clutch free throws at the end. But yeah, see you for the Ole Miss game Saturday. They play at 12 o'clock. So yeah, good win tonight against Ole Miss at home, or excuse me, Texas at home. Move on to Ole Miss next. So yeah, that's really all I gotta say tonight. Good win. Had some guys step up. So yeah, leave a like, come subscribe for more. Till next time, I'm out. Peace. See you Saturday against Ole Miss.